Philadelphia. MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jake Arrieta is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters. Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta on this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. And the first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Favorable call in there for a strike. Preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Julio Teheran is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 3-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. 1 down. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your pitch.
Full count. 3-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner. And he fouls this one off. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. Related Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball to straightaway left. Williams is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here it comes. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And there he goes towards second. It swung out and missed the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His history with Jake Arrieta. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Flowers is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A ball and a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
Count 1 and 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in now, Julio Teheran, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The 1-0 home. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
Into the box. Ender Inciarte. After that and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Segura waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's batting at a .385 clip. First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Teheran has his target. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. He got a lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. Nothing in 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Lock in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there's some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway left field. Back goes Marquez, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. He lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna is underneath this one. One gone. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately, that one stayed inside.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it down in the corner. Digging in now, Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Camargo brings it in. On to first, and it sails right by him.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. It looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Segura, runner at first with two gone.
He's going.
Segura runs. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just out in front of that one, still 2 and 2. He's set. The 2-2. Shoots this one over the field. Can reach it first, but he can't drive it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and no strikes. one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. He's going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And that's over. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And now it would be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count. Here it is. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. From the stretch, the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup laid off down around the shins. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Slapped hard the opposite way. Williams is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Albies makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's taken, ball 3. Tyler Flowers is on deck. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Striding in, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Hey! 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away. Up next will be Nick Williams. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. On the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Gone in the Philly fourth. That'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. And try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Herrera is off at first with 2 away. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Teheran, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa,
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hit to third. There is Franco. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full. On deck is Nick Markakis. Hit softly on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, Dero. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. The ball is able to sneak through a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 3-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Flowers shading to his right. He's got it one away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Behind 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like he was on that one, but 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And so watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Segura. Throw on to first, Gibson, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. And now Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Full count now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Arodys Vizcaíno takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Rhys Hoskins will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Harper on at first, nobody out. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Harper running through first. Pitch outside. The throw. Gets in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Two-one. Here it is. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out. And we're only in the second game of this series.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate inside. Previously against Vizcaino, he's 3 for 9. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Phillies have pulled even now with 3-3.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
In now, Nick Williams. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Previously against Vizcaino, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. It's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
And that's in there, 2-0.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in the location you like and drive it right now.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Three-two pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte's there, and that's the 3rd out. But the Titans strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom 3rd of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Charlie Culberson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ball.
And he lays off there,
Count
1-0.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Culberson, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Shane Carl is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. So striding in, Roman Quinn. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's
Tough
a ball.
one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Stepping in, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. To second for one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Three-run homer here for Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Jesse Biddle takes the call from the pen. He's still trying to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. JT Realmuto is on deck. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out from this team alone, and that's not something he'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
JT Realmuto will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th as they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Alvarez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Right side, but it's well foul. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit out towards second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
One and 2, here it comes. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Into the box now, Nick Williams. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there at the pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get a chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Drew Butera, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Here it comes, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Michael Franco, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. First delivery to him on the way. And, look inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And it's 1-1. Franco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Phillies strand one. They still lead it 6-3. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up. Under it is Franco, and now foul number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken high above the zone. Tyler Flowers would be next. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. In excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And that's off his leg on the mound. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 0 for 4. ready. Here's the first offering.
No one, no
A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Segura is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-3 the final score today. Philadelphia used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. David Robertson hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.